Yes, members, you're most welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about computers, introduction to computers. I'm by the names Colby Richard, student of Gulu University, pursuing EC. So today we are learning about computers. First of all, what's the definition of a computer? A computer is an electronic device that accepts user inputs, processes data, processes it under special instructions to produce a desired, meaningful output information. Alternatively, the computer has got some of the important functions, or let's say the characteristics. The first one is speed. Computer is very fast. It's a very fast device that it can perform more tasks. It can perform large computations, usually in microseconds, nanoseconds, and picoseconds. And the speed at which the computer works, it works at millions of instructions per second. So from there, if we are to look at the storage capacity, the second one is the storage capacity of the computer. The computer has a large storage capacity, so meaning that it can store large amounts of data. It can store large amounts of data being processed, processing. So the storage capacity of the computer depends on the amount of data being placed into the computer, and the information that's being processed bases on how much the user enters it. So meaning that data fed into the computer will be exactly produced the same way as it is. So the third one is that we are talking about accuracy. The accuracy of the computer is very high. So meaning that it can calculate and it can perform tasks depending on the accuracy of data as well. Versatility is another form of a computer importance. So it can perform more than one task. So meaning it's a multitasker. So in that way, if we are to check how versatile it is, it means that the computer you can play music in the computer as well as doing your work, processing data. You can type using a keyboard, everything that you want to do. So the other one is the diligence. Diligence, first of all, is the ability of the computer to perform the same task over and over again for a long time without getting tired, without lack of concentration, fatigue, and diligence as well. So then, checking on our computer, we have certain platforms that we need to learn from. So if you're to see, for example, if you want to open an email, you can just double click, then you go to your folder, you tap there, then after creating you can put your name, just enter. Like me, I can put here Colby Richard. Hope you're seeing my viewers. Put there Colby Richard, then you say enter, then from there you can open it. So then what happens after creating the email, after creating the folder, you can come here if you want to go with maybe word processing, whatever you want. So you can just follow the protocol, Microsoft Word, you tap, then there you can again still do the needful icing. You can still do it like that. So then what happens later is that it will open. You just enter it. Then when you enter, you can bring it in that way. This is what is called the Microsoft Word. So this one, its work is just it collects data. You type, after typing your work, you can type, you can check on the font size, that you want to do, in case of anything that you want to change, highlight and everything. Like I'm typing here. Today we are learning about computer work. Today we are learning computer technology, and its basics, like that. Then you can highlight. Highlighting means that you can first highlight, then you do what you want. So members, this is how it works. So to add on that is that you can create an header for yourself based on your word processing device, your platform, the software. So pasting information, you can first bold it. By highlighting. First of all, you do the highlights, then you bold it, like that. So members, that is it. For that's how it goes in word processing. Then the other one, if you want to go for, if you're going for, let me say, if you want to work for, if you're going for a Microsoft presentation, you still do the same thing. You can create your email. You come here, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, the same things. You tap Oliver Richard, just like that. Yes, welcome viewers one more time. This is our second lecture in computer studies. So I'm by the names Oliver Richard, good university student, pursuing higher education in biology and chemistry. So our lecture today, we are going to learn about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is that ability of a computer to think, act like a human being. So first of all, artificial intelligence has numerous applications across various industries, transforming the way we live and work. Here are some applications that we need to know about artificial intelligence. Number one is disease diagnosis. So AI, which is artificial intelligence, can detect diseases like cancer, pneumonia, retinal diseases from medical images, helping doctors make accurate diagnosis. So meaning, like in hospitals, what they do sometimes, if you have to go to the hospital, like if you have a broken leg, like a fracture like that, they can take you to x-rays, they examine what was the cause of the problem, then they find out what exactly really happened. So in that position, we shall be in a position to understand how things came about. So they treat you according to that aspect. So the other one is personalized treatment. Artificial intelligence analyzes patients' data to predict treatment outcomes and provide personalized care actually. So meaning, artificial intelligence can help us even prescribe drugs based on how the situation, whether the situation is of a bigger problem or somehow. So we prescribe drugs based on that. So there is what we call virtual assistants. AI, artificial intelligence, supports patients with chronic conditions, provides medical information and schedule appointments. Then there is the other one called transportation. Artificial intelligence has taken part, it has actually taken a responsible role when it comes to transport affairs. Like for example, when you don't know where you're supposed to go, just tap on your phone, maybe your keyboard, whatever you have, tap on the location, start using GPS, the global position system. It will help you locate yourself up to where you want to go, and you'll find yourself in a better position. You'll find yourself reaching to your destination. So meaning, it also enables vehicles to navigate roads, avoid obstacles, and make real-time decisions. When you come to still on transport, we can talk about traffic management. AI has provided us that aspect of learning how to move on the roads, like for example the traffic lights, flow, reducing congestion and emissions. Like those reds, there is red, orange, and green. They will help us understand the world around us on how we should take care of accidents and congestion and traffic and so on. So there is the other one, and the third one is predictive maintenance. AI predicts vehicle maintenance needs, preventing breakdowns. Like for example, we can just put a tracking device on a vehicle, so we shall be in a position to determine how far the vehicle can move, how far the distance, the kilometers. We can understand it that way, so that there are some specific locations that the vehicles should not be proceeding. So that's another advantage of what? Using AI. So the other one is that there is what we call chatbots. Artificial intelligence powered chatbots provide instant support, answering queries and resolving issues. So in that point, we can be in a position to understand that using chatbots can help us learn a lot of things on the internet, through like institutions, like a mailing list whereby you can be in a position to provide information basing on our current living. Like for example, institutions like maybe in a university, we can send memos to different faculties so that we can come up with a good communication system. So the other one is that AI in education gives us a lot of things: personalized learning, tailors educational contents to individuals' learning styles and progress rates. Virtual classrooms, AI supports virtual learning environments, enhancing students' engagement. So for those few remarks, I end here by saying that I still remain the same person. Next week, come we enjoy the lecture. My name is Colby Richard. One more time, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. We share a lot of things. I'll be taking you in the next lecture about computer science one more time and green computing. Thank you so much. Love you more. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for supporting me. Be part of the YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you.